So if you get the mag failed error message during AirLeash pre-flight check, please reboot AirLeash and retry AirLeash pre-flight check one more time. If the same error persists, only then do the AirLeash mag calibration. To do the calibration, scroll down the pre-flight check error message text by pressing the down arrow button until you see the repeat check screen. Then press the right arrow button to enter AirLeash mag calibration, and make sure that there are no metallic objects like rings, smartwatch or bracelets that could cause magnetic interference. Press OK button to start the calibration. After the timer runs out, you will see the message, hold this side up. Position AirLeash so that the arrow icon is pointing upwards. Hold AirLeash steady and wait for the tone change. Sometimes it's better when you hold it with both hands. So when you hear this tone and see the rotate 360 message, do a full 360 rotation. Okay, when the tone changes, again position AirLeash so that the arrow icon is pointing upwards. Hold AirLeash steady, and when you hear this tone and see the message rotate 360, then do a full 360 rotation holding the AirLeash in the indicated position. So again, rotate AirLeash so that the arrow icon is pointing upwards. Hold AirLeash steady. When you hear this tone, do a full 360 rotation. Sometimes when you don't hear this tone, try to hold the AirLeash steady as possible, because little vibrations can cause this not to show up. So again, rotate AirLeash so that the arrow is pointing upwards. Hold steady. When you hear this tone and see rotate 360, do a full 360 rotation, holding AirLeash in the indicated position. So this message shows hold AirLeash display up, so let's do it. Let's turn AirLeash display up. When we hear this tone, do a full 360 rotation. And for the last position, it's hold AirLeash display down. I'm gonna flip AirLeash display down again, hold it steady. So when I hear this tone, only then I will do the 360 rotation. So this was the last position. AirLeash will now automatically reboot. And I'm gonna put it on the ground and wait for the pre-flight check required screen to pop up, and then do the pre-flight check. If AirLeash pre-flight check still reports that the mag is failing, reposition to a new location, reboot AirLeash, and redo the AirLeash mag calibration process. If during the calibration you see that this side is done, rotate to a different side message, then reposition AirLeash to a different side and the calibration will resume.